tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Olynyk in at center, locking down the middle. Here's McCollum. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Wow, he really stopped short on that one. The poise, the body control of McCollum, especially evident there when he pulls up.
Giddey passes to Green. Back to Giddey. Here's Grimes. Now here's Giddey. His last outing, we saw him score 22. The shot, no good. For three, McCollum gets the three ball to go. McCollum's got 5 points.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from three.
Grimes, the pass to Giddey. Moody from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
For three, McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep. McCollum's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Olynyk.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside for Green. Outside Giddey. Green with a screen on Murray. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Olynyk. Williamson against Green. Olynyk with the ball. Now here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Number 2, Herbert Jones.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Murray, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Williamson hits them both. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
It's stolen. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Williamson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot's good by McCollum. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New Orleans?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. And stolen by Green. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Alvarado's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Olynyk. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Olynyk's presence on the offensive glass is big, mostly because he is big.
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam. Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Some changes for New Orleans. Tice is checked in for Olynyk. Green comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's McCollum in for DeJounte Murray. Green, a screen. Here's Harden. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
And it's amazing to say he's almost second overall in career three-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arch. This guy puts on a shooting display every night.
And to be sneaking up on Ray Allen, Steph Curry, 2 of the purest jump shooters we've ever seen. It's unreal.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Green. And here's McCollum to stop the run. That shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So for New Orleans right now, Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Daniel Tice is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. It's good.
Yeah, Toppin has the skills on both sides of the pick and roll. Makes him a tough cover.
McCollum finds Jones. Here's Alvarado. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Pelicans trail. Down low. Out to McCollum. Tice, a screen on Looney. Shot clock at 6. McCollum's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Looney, a screen on McCollum. Pass to Looney. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's on Daniel Tice.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Grimes comes in for Payton. And that one misses. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3 is now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks, free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. Half step.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And Toppin Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Jones. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 5 now.
And Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
New Orleans calls timeout. And you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine, BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results, and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
For 3, McCollum. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. On the wing, Murray fires from deep. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Giddey passes to Green. Back to Giddey. Green with a screen on McCollum. Grimes. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Grimes has gotten 4 this quarter. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. There's McCollum with the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Some changes for New Orleans. Tice comes in for Jones, and Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? He's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor. That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Toppin passes to Green. Back to Toppin. Over Williamson. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
From 8 feet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, here's Moody with a drive. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Alvarado. Defense is right there. Out left to the wing. Williamson outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Moody.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Williamson. Over Toppin. Offensive board. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Giddey against Murray. 5 to shoot. Will it go? And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Giddey.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Giddey against Murray. Outside Giddey. And there's another one for the Warriors.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Williamson for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Obi Toppin has been on display for the Warriors, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Fans, let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Golden State.
The second unit is doing some serious damage. So many points coming from their bench. Huge advantage tonight.
Calling up the reserves. I'm telling you, the others have played like stars.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They set the pick. Moody is out there with Green. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group.
Get up to throw down. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Grimes. From the high post, he drills it. Grimes has got 9.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
To the inside. McCollum's shot is off. And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. He gets it in there.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Offensive rebound. Olynyk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That free throw good from Olynyk.
Now, Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Dubs, Trace Jackson Davis.
And the second free throw is good. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Murray looking around. Pass to Olynyk. Williamson against Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. The Warriors, number 1.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
And so he hits both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Grimes. McCollum defends. Here's Moody. It's good from the top of the key. Moody's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Giddey against Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Pelicans. Golden State calls timeout. And it's the Warriors with the ball. A 12-point game. There's a screen. Giddey with it. Guarded by Olynyk. Pass to Grimes. McCollum pulls it in.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Murray against Giddey. Here's Williamson. Unloads. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Golden State has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. A clear look for Green. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Warriors lead by 14. Murray against Giddey. The drive by Murray. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Murphy. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in. Good on both. Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Lets the 3 fly.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Green missing. Well, the Pelicans shooting only 36% so far in this game. There's McCollum with the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And it's Green missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Jones. Over Green. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Payton. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Picked his pocket. Grimes, the pass to Green. Green with a screen on Jones. And he gets the bucket. Payton's got his first 2 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Green with a screen on McCollum. Jones grabs the board.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Olynyk with a screen on Green. Here's Williamson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Jones finds Murray. Now here's McCollum. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Murray, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
They get it back. Pass to Jackson Davis. Stolen by Jones. 2 on the clock. And the layup is good by Williamson. Williamson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Jones' defense oftentimes generates offense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Pelicans right now, Herb Jones out there with Murray. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then it's Javonte Green. Offline with a 3. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Javonte Green picks one up.
And Toppin, if he decides to make those moves quick, he'll put a lot of pressure on the defense.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside, Green. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Really left him alone that time. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
Murray with it. And it's Giddey picking him up.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Giddey. Good D by Murray.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's Green missing. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. A nice shot by Toppin.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, you got to like what Obi Toppin has done in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in.
Once again, for your Warriors 16.
Tice passes to Green. Now Jones. Inside. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State. They lead by 17. And the layup is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Good work there as it goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Toppin, a screen on Murray. Giddey with it. Green picks him up. And it's Giddey missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Giddey. Pass to Toppin. And here's Giddey, defended by Murray. And it's Giddey missing. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Jones with the ball. There's the triple. Gets the trifecta. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the quick trigger from Jones that time. I know the shot was there, and I know he didn't wait for it.
New Orleans making some changes. Olynyk checked in for Tice. Zion Williamson comes in for Green. And it's McCollum in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Williamson misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Grimes' shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. And here's Olynyk. Williamson up top. Green covering. Clock at 6. Screen by Olynyk. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
Both good from the line that time. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Giddey against Murray, and he dunks it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Williamson looking around. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this isn't something we get to see every day, folks. This team has fought their way to an amazing 71 total wins this year. Unbelievable.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Josh Giddey.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And that's going to be a foul on New Orleans. That one's off.
Shots.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Defended by Jones. Back to Giddey. Oh, deflected and stolen by Alvarado. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Misses off the right iron. From deep three-point range, Tice grabs the miss. Alvarado with it. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
You had a great time. We look forward to seeing you all again very soon.